Hey, Cinemark, I'm Garen Flowers. Kurt Warner is beloved for his amazing career in the NFL, but his rise to glory was quite the ride, and it's all shown in the inspirational true story, American Underdog. I'm here with one of the stars who plays Kurt Warner, Zachary Levi. How's it going?
I'm good. How you doing today?
I am amazing. What did it mean to you to bring this amazing story to the big screen?
Oh, it's an honor. I mean, I watched all this happen in real time, and it was incredible. It was such an incredible story then. It's still an incredible story now, and I think the film gives it far more depth and context. You know, the movie is 25% football and a lot of really good football, but it's about the relationships within that family dynamic. His relationship to Brenda, his relationship to her kids, particularly her son Zach. I don't know, all of their journey together, making it work together, all of the trials and tribulations. I mean, it's life. It's real life, and real life is not always clean. Real life is hard, and scraping change together to pay for your gas. Like, that's something that myself and I'm sure many other people can relate to. These moments where you're like, I'm in this moment right now. Like, how am I going to get to this other next level that I feel that it's supposed to be mine? That's my journey. That's my destiny. How do you go from scraping change together to being an NFL Hall of Famer, right? That feels like an impossible journey. And yet it's something that we get to, highlight and show that this really happened. And these people, who by the way are really excellent people too, like really lovely folks, that's an honor too. It's an honor to be able to highlight good people that actually care about other people and want to do good in the world, and happen to have had this just insane, one of the most insane Cinderella stories that's ever happened.
What's something special that you learned about Kurt and Brenda and their dynamic, their love story during this process?
Their story is just extraordinary on so many levels that it seems like it couldn't possibly be real. But when you've found someone that you really not just connect with as a human being, but you really want to be partners with that person for the rest of your life, you do support them. It comes naturally, that thing of doing anything to make somebody else's dream make sense, because if his dream fails, that hurts both of them because they're both equally invested in each other's lives, It's such a beautiful dynamic. And he's the first person to, acknowledge that none of it was possible without Brenda. And she always says that, she's nothing special and she's spectacular. So there you go.
This guy's old. Slow as molasses. He's beneath the standards of this franchise.
That's what people said about me when I came here. All those years gave you something others didn't have. Made you ready for this moment.
Kurt Warner out of the Arena League. It's one of those stories that's too good for the movies. It's perfect guy here. He was bagging groceries 5 years ago.
What did it mean for you all to bring your story to the big screen?
It's incredibly humbling to have lived the life that we did and gone through the journey that we have gone through, and somebody to say, hey, we want to put this on the big screen. We believe people can be touched and inspired by your story. So that's all incredible. And now it's to the point where it's like, okay, now we got to do that. Now we got to inspire people and encourage people and challenge people through this movie. And I look forward to hearing those comments, walking down the street or sitting at a restaurant, somebody to say, hey, I watched your movie. And this was the part that really connected with me, because I do believe this movie has a lot of different moments with different underdogs that has a chance to inspire a lot of people.
So, it kind of upset me to see all the coaches that doubted you. But Brenda, you didn't. You believed in him. So what was that like for you guys?
I mean, it was honestly, I would look him in the eye and he makes you believe. He makes you believe what he's about, that is possible. So if you ever, get to know him, you'll know that part was the easy part. Trusting, in this man of character, this man that believes bigger than I can believe. He just is an amazing man that if I get to go along on this ride, I was honored to do it.
From the gridiron to the big screen, check out Kurt Warner's rise in the NFL by watching American Underdog at Cinemark theaters. You can get your tickets at cinemark.com.
Go out there and you show the world what I've known all along. You were born for this.
This is my time. I know who I am, and I know why I'm here.